Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Tangledeep. So, when I started the game up, this popped up, and I went and researched what happened. Apparently we were not supposed to be able to find rose petals yet. Rose petals only dropped for us as a bug, because you're not supposed to have access to them until you finish the Friendship Forest quest, and when you get your first rose petals, or when you finish that quest, is when it's supposed to unlock the Wild Child job. So, we have a new job, and I think let's have a look at it before we do anything else. A fierce hero raised in the wilds of Tangledeep uses an unorthodox fighting style and the powers of monsters. Okay, I was about to say, hey, why do they only have 4 powers? But it's because you steal monster powers, I guess. So you have a chance to learn skills from monsters through observation. Bonus strength, swiftness, and stamina, so probably not something that we'll be transferring into on this run, but I think we'll probably start the next run with it, because a new class is exciting. Monsters are half as likely to become hostile toward you, and buffs from monster powers last longer. Okay, so begin using a bestial fighting style, adding an extra bite to all of your melee attacks at the cost of 9 stamina. So yeah, it's a weapon power based, it's a strength based, punchy class. Yeah, this seems neat. We're gonna start as this on the next run, but it is not particularly relevant to what we're doing here. What are we doing here? What are we even? Let's sell all of our unequipped gear. Wow, I had a lot of stuff. I guess I haven't gone back to town very much on this run. So somebody pointed out in the comments the last episode that I should probably have a melee weapon because there is a significant penalty to the effectiveness of ranged weapons when enemies are right next to you. And I don't actually know. I don't know if it's when enemies are next to you, you get a penalty against all enemies, or if it's just that you have a penalty to attacking enemies that are next to you. But in any case, we should find a good melee weapon to hold in our one of our other slots, so that we can punch monsters when they get close. So we probably want like a dagger or something, right? What does dagger damage scale with again? Guile and strength. Okay, that's not actually very good for us. You know what? We might be better off just remembering to move away from monsters using vine swing and stuff. Because we're not going to be any good with any other weapon either. Alright, show me cool stuff. Bag of grain, that's cool stuff. Butler's bell, that's cool stuff. A whole chicken dinner. Yeah, we'll take some minter brew, I guess. It's fairly cheap. Apples, I like apples. I guess maybe we should buy all the food and then just go try it out on the monsters. So hey, do we have any other rose petals, actually? All items sorted alphabetically. No, just trying to... my mouse wheel is not scrolling the thing. Weird. We do not have any more rose petals here, but I think... Had I banked some? Yes, I had banked a bunch, actually. Well... Yeah, let's withdraw some rose petals. Let's make some more... Let's try to make some more monster food here. We're not in terrible danger of dying, I don't think. So, hold on. I gotta go check what the monster's like. Yes, harvest all the food. We got garlic, cilantro, and a garnet leaf. Should probably sell that garnet leaf. Oh, there's a little progress bar on these now. Nice. Because we need to improve their... we need to improve the amount they like each other. Yeah, so Lizard Thing likes Buzzy, but Buzzy's not as crazy about Lizard Thing. They like each other fine, but I need better than that. I need them to like each other so much that they overcome the interspecies difficulty of the thing we're trying to do here. So we need to make Buzzy something he's gonna like. And we don't know any cooked food that he likes, right? We know he likes Java beans and cheese wheels. There are definitely things you can make with cheese. Let's try to cook something with some of this cheese that we got. So I don't know. What sounds like food? If you combine cheese... I eat a lot of things that have cheese in them. Why can I not think? Like, we can make a cheesy soup of some kind, maybe? We don't have a lot of meat, unfortunately. Cheese and fish? No, probably not. We don't really have a lot of good stuff to make. Like a cheesy vegetable soup? That could be a thing, maybe? This is gonna make Tangledeep garbage curry. I'm certain of it. Oh, what's this? Is this a thing? Rose petals. I made pumpkin bread. I made romantic pumpkin bread. Okay. That has cheese in it, apparently. Hold on. What is the pumpkin bread recipe? Pumpkin and grain, and the cheese was just present. Well, we're gonna try it. Maybe he loves pumpkin bread. I like pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread's good. Let's share a romantic meal with Buzzy and Lizard Thing. How'd it go? Was that good? Strongly like. Okay. True love. Turns out he loves pumpkin bread. Is that something I knew? That might be something I knew. Well, now we know how to make pumpkin bread. I think that we're right on the cusp of getting somewhere here. Need more rose petals. Let's cook something else. Let's just take a couple of swings here. So, cobbler? Wait. It's fruit dessert item? Yeah, we haven't tried fruit cobbler on him. Maybe Buzzy loves fruit cobbler. Hey, I got this romantic cobbler. Oh, you're about to be the proud owner of a new monster, which will inherit attributes from its two parents. So I'm not clear, is it just one of them has to be in the true love state, or is they both have to be strongly light or greater, you know? Would you like to train this monster by spending JP to improve its attributes and overall strength? I think I would like to do that. Monsters with higher rarity parents will be capable of more growth. I'm going to give it all of my JP. I don't know if this is a good amount, but... Okay. Oh man, what is this monster's name? Shouldn't be. That's his name, because that's what he is. So, base Beetle stats, 210 health, 83 weapon power. What about our new Beetle? Considerably better. 470 health. Yeah, look at those stats, man. Buddy up, let's take our new buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. It has to be content 6. That changed? It used to be... whatever. Okay, so we gotta feed him stuff. How would you like... our food preference is by creature type, maybe? What do you like again? I keep closing the thing instead of pressing back to list. Java beans and cheese wheel, but you hate fine cheese. You only like cheese when it's a wheel. That makes sense. Why wouldn't that be the way it is? Here, eat a fish. It's alright. Eat a cookie. It's fine. How about... Here, I'm gonna give him fine cheese. Okay. It looks like they probably are by type. I wanted to make sure of that. An apple? It's fine. We gotta be pretty close to him flipping over to content. Are you kidding me? Guy. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Shouldn't be fetched an item. What did I get? A tent. Wow, that's a good item. Where did you find a tent, man? He's a stunning abomination of nature. Alright. We're all ready for an adventure. This is cool. I'm already having fun. I know we've just sat in the menus this whole episode so far, but I'm already having a good time. Hey, let's check the food stall before we leave. Hey, buddy. How we doing? Juicy apple chicken dinner. Tangledeep curry. Hold up. I have a chicken pot pie. Let's put that on the thing. You know, I'm going to keep the rest of my food, I think. Sold chicken pot pie for 0 gold. I'm hoping that that's you know, put chicken pot pie on the cart, and then we'll get it later. And not that I actually just didn't get any money from that chicken pot pie. Not that it would be a huge deal in any case. Okay, so I just gave up all my job points, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Billie Holiday. I'm supposed to kill this guy. I do not remember what my quests were. Kill Billie Holiday, kill Quillpaw, which is right next to us. That's a good reward. And also, there's another thing. Okay, yeah, just kill everything. That's right, I remember. We were on a killing spree. Well, let's do it. So, I'm going to start by summoning a spitting plant. Do we not have his attention? Okay, well, we got it now. Lay down a bed of thorns. You can throw out a creeping death. How healthy is he? He's actually pretty messed up already. We probably don't have to do that. But I am going to put down a vine wall like this. And then we're going to explode. Thorn explosion. Boy, he's really after me. Get him, guys. He's having a rough time just chasing me around. Alright, 200 job points is something I am happy to have. This is good. This character feels good. Also, I can't believe our Floriconda didn't die there. I was just going to let it die so that I could get that free healing, you know, but somehow it survived. It takes some garbage from me. Okay, cool. So we did explore the level pretty thoroughly. What is the purple? Well, that could be our quest monster. There's certainly some kind of boss over here. Yep, that's the guy. So... How you doing? He's standing in the fire. So now I have to actually, like, care about the health of my pet. Not that I don't love you, Floriconda, but... So, how do we take care of pets? We have those chalices, right? Do I have any of those chalices? I had a bunch of them on the other character. I can't remember if I have any now. We should definitely do this. Okay. Cheese flan. Hey, that's something you make out of cheese. It's wiggly. I'm not sure what flan is made of in the real world, so I hesitate to guess at this. But what it's like every time you eat something, every time you heal yourself maybe, the pet gets some percentage of that. I don't remember where I read that. Help, I need a manual for how pets work. He's getting 3% dodge chance from me for some reason. Is pet dodge one of the... I do have this discipline that's giving him health. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we'll keep an eye on his health. We'll try to keep him alive, because... Oh, pet insurance! I forgot about pet insurance. We're going to go back to town and get pet insurance. That's how we'll do this. Because I really don't want him to die. He's awesome. Not awesome, but he's my responsibility in any case. He's pretty good, and also my responsibility. I need insurance, please. Jeez. Yeah, alright, fine. Well worth every penny. I hope. So let's take a moment here and eat a banana or something. 322. Okay, yeah. So he gets some portion of the healing from food. I have no idea if he heals from flasks as well. All right, and I guess it's time to visit the Bandit hideout. Hey, Java beans. Coffee seems good. We got to figure out how to make coffee. What do you reckon? Like Java beans and... You can't just have water. Milk? We gotta make it into the liquid somehow. I don't know. Oh, who's this dude? Cyrus. Well, well, another wandering soul. I thought I would be alone in this serene place. Not that I mind the company. Since you're here, care to try an experimental potion? No? It might benefit a brave adventurer like yourself. Yeah, it might. I don't usually drink strange potions handed to me by strange men. Ah, the answer of a wise and cautious explorer. But I assure you, my mixture is quite safe. For the most part. There is no doubt it will confer benefits such as improved regeneration, enhanced strength, or bolstered defense. For a brief time. Yeah, and then what? Well, the potion does make you, shall we say, more attractive to the denizens of Tangledeep. The effect is only temporary, of course, and with your improved combat abilities, you should have no trouble handling them. I'll pass, because it says for a limited time. We're gonna cook up a campfire meat here, and then we'll take the potion. Us being more attractive to monsters is not going to be relevant during a boss fight, and extra stats sure could be. All right, yeah, sure. Strange potion, sure. Give it here. I've been potioned. I gained the condition experimental potion, which unfortunately... Okay, here it is. Okay. Significant health restoration every turn during the boss fight. Seems pretty alright. Yeah, we know your deal. I caught some troublemakers. Your rug is garbage. I do love Duke Dirtbeak. Alright, buddy, let's do this. So... I kind of want to just sit here and wait for them to approach. No, Buzzy, what are you doing? No, not Buzzy. You're not him. Yep. He wants to inform us about the bottleneck. Unfortunately, my Beetle is not into strategy, really. Alright. We'll use this bottleneck up here, I guess. So let's go Bed of Thorns. I'm just going to stand in this gas, I guess. Whatever, I'm not afraid of gas. And then I'll put a spitting plant down. I don't know what the range on the spitting plant is. Wow. The Beetle hits, like, pretty hard, actually. And then we're going to establish a vine wall. Why can't I put... Oh, because there's garbage on the ground. Okay. I'll put the vine wall down like this, I guess. I want to be able to blow it up and hurt people coming through the middle there. But I also want to actually have a place to swing away to in case we get into real danger. I'm taking no damage, by the way. Okay. Getting rid of the alchemists, I think, is an important part of this. And the Floriconda is actually handling business up there. Okay, so we could probably put up another vine wall, like... here. Oh, that guy ran directly toward the vine wall. I couldn't be happier. So we Thorn Explosion. This seems like a fine time for some creeping death. I'm not too worried about this guy. Oh, alright. He's on us. So everybody's relatively... No, not everybody. The Floriconda's not very healthy. It's doing a good job tanking. Okay. I'm gonna Vine Swing out of the bomb. This one, I guess. That was easy enough. Yep, and then we know. Yeah, we know all the squawking and complaining. Look at all these vines and thorns, and this is great. And our pet's going to be at full health for basically the duration of this this potion buff, which is fantastic. I'm just going to step in some spikes, because who cares? I'm healing at such a rate. Ooh, yellow quality flowering spice bark seeds. Yep. I kind of want to just like ignore this stuff and keep moving as fast as we can while we still have the buff, but we should check. Okay. We should also probably have a Floriconda out. Oh yeah, I need more energy than I have. I'm sure I have some food that just gives energy. Rarity magical. Okay. We'll cut down a tree, I guess. So I have this Tangledeep curry. I guess we could save this to give to an animal. Where is... Probably don't need to use a tincture. Don't I have any food that's just energy food? Not really, it looks like. Oh, this is another thing that I noticed. In the patch that fixed the Wild Child unlock, they also made it so that food that doesn't restore health to you makes you full for a lot less time, which I think is really going to increase the effectiveness of pumpkins and bread made from pumpkins, I guess. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll just take the potion. In theory, it's probably best to save the potions for periods where you can't safely wait for stuff to take effect. But we'll be alright. Do I want to save up for Thorn Skin? Would I rather get photosynthesis right now? 15% to all damage output is awfully good. It's not very hard for us to be standing adjacent to a vine. Yeah, alright, we'll pick up photosynthesis now. So... we went Old Amber Station last time, didn't we? Let's go to the Fungal Caves. I'm going to pop back to town real quick, just to see about rumors. We don't have a lot of turns left with our potion. Defeat 2 Goliath beetles using fire damage. Okay, that's Thorn Explosion's fire damage, isn't it? Yes. Okay, I should be able to do that. What else you got? There is a hardy, carrot-loving Goliath beetle in Fungal Caves level 7. It will give us... Wow. Wow. Take no more than 500 HP of total damage while getting to level 7. Well, I mean, level 7's the next level. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. And what else? I don't think I have a carrot, though. Another Madre Reldiel. Do not change gear until you defeat this guy in the Fungal Caves. You get a cool staff of familiars. Yeah, alright. I'm down. I don't have a carrot, do I? I don't. Alright, we're gonna burn some steps here. Tell me a carrot. Oh, you don't have a carrot either? That is a bummer. I will, however, take all of your delicious chicken dinners. Yeah, we're gonna get basically no benefit from this thing in here. I don't need your warnings about the caves. We're gonna be alright here. Or maybe, you know, it's very dark though. Maybe I should have thought to bring a lantern? No, seriously, what's... Okay, my controls definitely don't work. Well, this is what happens when you play a game on patch day. Can we... can I not do anything? Yeah, alright. We're going to close the game and relaunch it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine in a second here. No, Tabletop Simulator, this is not the time to patch. I need Tangledeep. Give Tangledeep. So I think that our performance there against Duke Dirtbeak is exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. The benefit of pet classes is that you get to do all kinds of difficult encounters without significant physical risk to yourself. And we managed to avoid, did we get hit at all? Did I get hit at all during that fight? We just, like, create this carpet of death. It is not launching. Well, that's strange. Yeah, Steam just is not launching it. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was weird. Let's hit continue here, and hopefully it will just load us into a totally functioning version of the Fungal Caves. Yeah, so that's like the danger of melee classes is always that you'll run into a boss that's just way too tough for you. We are outside again. Well, alright, fingers crossed, everybody. There's a lot of stuff growing in these caves. I don't think the Duke ran this way, but I bet if I push through, I can find a backdoor entrance to his hideout. In fact, we know that to be the case. Alright, so we have our rumors. Yeah, okay. Don't take a lot of damage till you find the hardy, carrot-loving Goliath beetle, but I don't have any hardy carrots, so we're going to figure that out. Okay, that time it worked. Everything's fine. We just had to be a little bit more respectful, you know, actually read the text. I'm sure that's what it was. That's what made the difference. Alright, so it was beetles, right, that I have to kill with fire damage? Yeah, Goliath beetles. Okay. Boy, they are really having at him. The stairs to the Bandit storeroom. Oh, no, get away from me. Okay, there we go. This beetle seems extremely good. Oh, please let there be a carrot in here somewhere. No. All of the food is too high in quality. Meat kebabs. And gelato. Okay, we're encountering a lot of foods here for the first time. Big energy restoration and reduction in energy costs. That's neat. 396 health over 7 turns. That's almost all my health. Chicken dinners are restoring only 285. Okay. We need to learn how to make this. But it's just meat, right? Maybe you just put 3 meats in the thing? I guess that would make sense, because meat is so valuable as it is. Okay. We also have discovered a hardy meat witch. Buffs damage and defense by 30% for 12 turns, and only has 6-turn fullness. That's nice. Okay, well, this was cool. Okay. Shadow Grasp, Turtling, Materialized, Shadow. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this guy. Let's throw down something distracting. Let our other pets get in here. He's not defending himself from the correct directions, so I'm not that worried about him. I was about to say, oh look, the beetle's too smart to step on the hand, so he's just going to wait behind the spitting plant. But then he went and immediately stepped on one of the hands. Okay, we can probably take a spirit buff here. Our discipline's pretty high. And of course our level up healed our pet as well. It's no big surprise there. Okay, so there's a flooded temple here. There's the floor. There's the next actual floor. I guess let's check out the flooded temple. So they reduced the amount of, in that patch, they reduced the amount of job points you get for clearing side areas, which is a bummer, because that, I feel like, makes them... We found a hardy carrot just laying on the ground. What are the odds? Something as rare as a carrot just laying there. Huh. The enemies in here are not very difficult. I will still clear the floor. I'm hoping they didn't reduce the job points by too much. It probably was the case that people were just getting job points quicker than they had designed for, because we were certainly getting them at a pretty aggressive clip. Alright, Floriconda, don't pull them next to me. I know you're trying to help, but... Man, we are... I mean, I guess it's because the monsters are low level, but we are tearing it up, and it feels awesome. Just charging around the floor with my my team of terrifying killing machines. You know, that weird spiky vine and that beetle that has a lizard for a mother. Can you imagine the songs and poems? You don't throw stuff at my vine. What's wrong with you? Yeah, the beetle, I was wondering if it was maybe overkill to have 2 pets, but actually I'm like really concerned about the beetle's health. I don't want him to die. And the vine does a great job of tanking for him, so he's taking very, very little damage. Okay, there's a secret area over here. Ooh. Secret area full of worthless monsters. Feels a little judgmental on the game's part, but it is what it is. Fine, fight him. Stop running. Are vines scared of cats? Is that a thing? Alright, so a simple codex. Now, our runic spellbook of emergency is way better. We found some other armor as well. Let's have a look here. Monsters are less likely to notice you. Actually, let's sort it to armor. I don't think we want to go up to heavy armor. Trivial damage to attackers when hit. Well, that doesn't sound very good. That said, chemist robes are also not amazing. I don't know. We'll stick with these for now. Oh, also, we are 221 job points. We're just about done with this job. Okay, I'm more concerned about the river spirit. Shouldn't be is going to need some healing in a second here. Okay, so new Floriconda. This is definitely a situation that warrants a couple of extra monsters. I'm gonna hit a healing flask. Let's see if this actually restores health to him as well. I think it should. We might want to... put down a vine wall. Okay, he is healing from the flask. I think we can ignore the Panthox, probably. Yeah, let's try to burn this guy down as quickly as we can. Alright. That wasn't too bad. We have a whole bunch of Orbs of Reverie now. We should probably buff up some items. You know, I always want to bestow some buffs on the most powerful thing we have available, but we do have to be careful not to go into an item that is far too dangerous for us and end up losing the run. Alright, let's try this. Got him. Okay, that's one. I was afraid that I might be blowing up the vine with a little bit too much health left on that enemy. We gotta heal. A poor Beetle. Okay, you're under control. The Floriconda's got you. Oh, now he's just standing in the blades. Okay, well, he just got insuranced. Trying to keep my eye on these blades. They move somewhat erratically. He's shadow and lightning resistant, so our staff should be doing normal damage to him. He's just really not taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage was coming from the Beetle, to be fair. I'm gonna Creeping Death him. Ooh, this is bad. Out of the blades. Okay, so the Creeping Death is spreading out. It's doing some alright damage. Well, I'm glad that we had the pet insurance, because he seems like a very good pet. And we're going to reinsure him. We're just going to have a lot less gold on this character than we had on the last one. Oh, another beetle. Excellent. Okay, this should do it. Awesome. We cleared the side area. We got an Iron Claymore of Flames. That's kind of cool. Who doesn't want a flaming sword? Alright, should we go back to town and get our beetle again? I think so. He died a little more quickly than I would like, considering the amount of money we spent on him. Alright, we're going to move away from this guy. Yeah, we'll go get our beetle back. We'll, oh, wow. Garnet leaf, java beans, grain, cinnamon, banana bunch. Man. Oh, we should chop down a tree. We have too many trees, and I want to put in some of these more magical seeds. Can I please get my buddy back? Can I please reinsure my buddy? Absolutely worth the money. Okay, so we have 533 job points. We're gonna get some more when we chop down this tree. We might stick around as Florimancer for a while just because we're powerful right now. So like pick up Thorn Skin and then get all the staff masteries before we consider leaning into another class to get more stuff. Oh, hey. We sold some stuff sold, I guess. Profit earned 29 gold from the sale of one food item. Leg of turkey, chili peppers, chicken pot pie. Okay. I'll do this. I'll do the chicken pot pies that we have. The chicken pots pie. Okay. A little bit of money over market price. So, can I sort by seeds? Nope. Probably not. So we have some flowering spice bark seeds that no longer have their name colored. I don't know what's going on here. I'm assuming that this is meaningful though, the fact that they're yellow quality. So let's put these in. We'll chop down one tree and put in the spice bark seeds, the good ones. Now we already have a spice bark, don't we? Common verdant fruit leaf. I think we want verdant fruit leaves though because fruit is very useful. Yeah, let's chop this down. We don't need to be getting a ton of spices. Oh, I don't get to pick which seeds we use. I assume it... Yeah, okay, use the more rare ones. That makes sense, okay. I guess there's no reason to offer me the choice, because when would I ever not want it to be the rarest ones? Well, I guess, actually, if you were planting a tree solely for the purpose of chopping it down later, then that would be a good reason to not have it be the rarest one all the time. Okay, we made back most of our pet insurance money. We don't need to buy his carrot. We have a carrot of our own. I'm going to buy just, like, good eating food, though. Yeah, we're doing alright on money. I don't need to be so concerned. We should be flasking. I kind of forgot about the flask soft cap. We have not been getting maximum charges from stuff. Alright. Beetle, come to me. Salivates at the sight of a hearty carrot. Sure, who doesn't? Scooped it up. That wasn't... Wait. Oh, I took too much damage, right? We were on the clock on that one for not taking too much damage, and I totally spaced. Well, shoot. At least he paid me for the carrot. Okay, so we still have this. We can get this other staff. I am not sure. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. Okay. Let's find this dude before I accidentally change my gear and ruin this quest too. You're not the guy. In my defense, I totally did pay attention to what one of my quests was, so that's something. That's a non-zero success rate. Hey, it's that dude. Boy, you're just right in there, huh? He's physical resistant. Well... yeah, physical resistant is a problem for our poor Beetle, who's getting his ass kicked right now. Let's try to heal him up a little bit. I mean, we're getting through it. Okay. An arcane tome. And we found that sure strike ring of companions and cleverness. Alright, let's look at our new gear here. We got some cool stuff. So first of all, an apprentice's staff of familiars is just straight better than my current one. Summoned pet health up in addition to it just being a better staff. Plus 8% corral pet damage and defense, plus 10 guile, plus 4 core stats. Oh, we're getting a huge amount of discipline from our current gear, though. This might be something that we save for a later character, actually. All movement abilities are extended in range by 1. That's cool. And this will reduce our energy cost by 9% and plus 20% spirit power. It doesn't have the emergency bonus, but it has a lot of extra spirit power. It's only 5% more than the book we have now. I think I'll hold on to this. This might be a good thing to put through the Dream Machine, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's keep exploring. We can be pretty aggressive with our potion charges. I gotta remember that. Oh, that's not my Floriconda. My Floriconda's dead. I wonder if the Beetle is healed by the Floriconda's the thing that makes the Floriconda heal us when it dies. Right, Battle Axe, Barrier Potion, that's not a bad thing to have around. Garbage Slingshot. Oh, wrong. Okay. Well, we've done some fine work here on this floor. Hold on, there's a piece of treasure I missed. It was a turkey leg. A filthy turkey leg. I don't even want to hear it from you. You give a man all the carrots you have in the world, and just nothing. It's unconscionable is what it is. I mean, I know the carrot was a little dirty. We did find it on the ground, actually in the mud, but... beggars can't be choosers, you know? Except in this case, they clearly can, because he was. Okay, we obviously would like to not stand in that. Wow. Our poor Beetle really got knocked out of the fight there. I wish we healed him for more when we heal him. See, this is I can't get him to move out of stuff. He just, like, takes a lot of damage he doesn't really need to take. Alright, let's go, we need another spitting plant. Try to cause a distraction here. We need a vine wall. Thorn explode this, it'll hit everybody. These guardian stewards can be very annoying sometimes. Okay, we managed to make it through that. Nope, never mind, we're not clear yet. Yeah, they have ranged attacks, they're fast moving. Something is shooting frozen spores at us, I don't even know what. Try to keep my Beetle relatively healthy here. Man, it's tough. It's tough. You gotta use a lot of extra items if you want to keep your... If you actually care about the health of your pet. You want him to live sometimes. Yeah, you know what? I'll flask him again. Okay. Move out of the mud. Alright. So I'm trying to use the spitting plant as much as I can. You probably noticed I'm placing it more aggressively. I'm trying to use it to get the attention of monsters off the Beetle. Honestly, though, I should probably tank for the Beetle occasionally, just so that the damage is more evenly distributed, because if I'm using healing items on myself to heal him anyway, if I'm at full health, I'm just wasting it. Probably should actually learn Thorn Skin. I'll just remember that it is on the other bar. Well, we seem to have wandered out into the dark again. So I guess let's just restart the game one more time. I'm not even sure where it will put us here. So apparently a new bug was introduced. It autosaves pretty frequently. But honestly, I think there's a chance we might lose all of the stuff that we just did on that last floor. And then for some reason it takes an extremely long time to relaunch. There we go. Yeah, weird. Well, I'll say this. The dev team for this game is very responsive to issues like this. I bet this will be fixed by the time I record tomorrow. Yeah, we did in fact lose the entire floor. Well, that is a bummer. I'm not sure how this will actually work, like... Was the floor already generated? Are we going to see basically the same stuff? Because I'm curious about that Charms of the Spirit. You know what we'll do? We'll go back to town before going after whatever it is. And that way it'll autosave when we come back from town into the dungeon. Yep, it looks like this is the same seed, because here's that swarm of guardians. You know what? Actually, these things fly. Is this even going to work? Yes. Yes, it is working. You wouldn't think that the thorns would be effective here, but they apparently are. Oh, you know what? The frozen spores are, I think, from the fungal columns. If they get hit, they start producing spores, so... I want to grab this. Probably not right now, in any case. Right, I'm going to tank a little bit here. Because, like, I'm gonna use a flask in a second to heal the Beetle anyway. I may as well absorb a little bit of damage on the way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a Floromancer is not the beefiest of classes, but it's not terrible. So we should learn this earlier so that we get the even better Floraconda, although I think we have to summon a new one for that to take effect. Okay. Yeah, see, now he can just thorns around himself whenever he feels like it, which is obviously a pretty great improvement. Like I said, we may switch to another class for a while and then come back to being a Floromancer. And actually, if we're going to do that, we should do it early. So how many... Oh, I have a lot of job points built up. Alright. Yeah, we'll go back to town in a second here once we clear out some basic enemies. We'll go back to town, we'll buy the first level of Staff Mastery, and then we'll change classes for a little while. Pick up some stuff from another class, and then we will endeavor to change back to Florimancer at some point, because the Florimancer passive bonuses are so good. Figuring out what class you want to actually be at the end is an important part of a build here in Tangledeep. Seems like a fine time to head back. Ooh. Boss Frog. Okay. Show me Staff Mastery. Okay. Its masteries focus on area attacks, always useful. So now we have Force Blast. 40% of weapon power and 40% of spirit power as physical damage in a flex cross. That's the cross that you can rotate, so it's like an X shape. Deals up to 50% more damage if your energy is low. Okay. We've got our Thorn Skin passive on. We probably want Force Blast on the first menu. The question is just what comes off, because I actually do use almost all this stuff. I guess Photosynthesis is good. You know what? Force Blast can stay on the second menu. It's a thing that I'm going to want to do when I'm in danger, and that's when I'm in danger is when I'm thinking, okay, what are all my tools? That should be fine. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. And in fact, we can sell... We have a lot of stuff. Minus damage from melee, plus damage from ranged. That's pretty much backwards of what I always want. I wonder if I should keep a Sword of Fire. Because we may want to do a fire build at some point. I probably don't need to keep these. 20% chance to ignore negative status effects. That's not that great. This is also... Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. I don't want any of that. Okay. So, equipment that we might want to hold on to. Now, you know, this is just a random glowtorch. I'm not too impressed with this. A weapon that deals fire damage, though, that might be useful for a build. Alright, let's bank these two. And... probably this. We'll save this for a character who wants to use a shield, really like a paladin. And then I think it's job changing time, probably. Okay, yeah, we still have a ton of money. Speaking of having a ton of money, I might take the cheap heal here, even though we don't really need it, just because we're not that far off in the next level, and the Beetle could use it. It's like I'm saving money here, in the sense that I won't have to pay for my Beetle insurance. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, well that's a bummer. Good to know, though. There's a small wooden chest in Old Amber Station, 9th floor. I'm not going to do that. There's a rumors of a place called a Carrot Patch on the 3rd floor of the Cedar Caverns. Hey, could you maybe give me a rumor that's a little bit more relevant to what I'm doing here? All right. Frog in the Fungal Caves. Necklace of Familiars and Muscles. Sounds good. All right, that's all that's on offer. Okay, it turns out I cannot heal my pet through the normal healer. Can I heal the pet through you? Doesn't look like it. You know, we don't have a mallet. We should probably at least have one mallet. We should find cool monsters and bring them home. The corral can hold up to 12 monsters. We currently are not really pushing that limit. Alright, so I do believe it's time to change jobs. We have 119 JP right now. That's not a terrible waste. And we want to do this thing where we're not a Florimancer for a while as early in the dungeon as possible. So, let's have a look at our options. I'm thinking... Oh, I guess there's no reason to do this. We have a job change scroll. We might have two. We do. Is there a reason to hold on to these? I'm trying to imagine a situation where I'd be in the dungeon thinking, oh man, I really need to change my job right now, right this second. I cannot imagine one. So I think I'm just going to use this as a money saver. So, as far as new jobs go, I think Spell Shaper is a pretty obvious one to lean into. This is a, staff and magic. I care about my spirit power class, and our spirit power is pretty good. So the way Spell Shaper works is you get these fire evocations. So it's just like you get evocation. You just cast the spell, and then you use a shape. Basically, like you turn on a toggle, and it's okay. Instead of being 1 square, your spells will be a 1x3, or instead of being 1 square, your spells will be a 3x3. But it adds a stamina cost to the spell as well, and then you can toggle some extra weird effects on your spells. Ordinarily, I would ask you guys what you think, and you know what? I guess as late as it is, and with this bug, we can do that. So, Spell Shaper, I think, is pretty on the table. We could become a Soul Keeper as well. Soul Keepers, despite the fact that the art is holding a bow, Soul Keeper's a fine spell class. Right? No, yeah, Spirit Power. There's a salvo of Shadow Bolts. Yeah. Okay, so the deal with the Soul Keeper is you pick up the echoes of fallen enemies. You may have noticed that when an enemy drops a power-up, like a stamina or spirit power-up, or energy rather, it often says on it, this is an echo of a bog frog. We can turn the echoes into copies of the monster, or we can collect their echoes and turn them into our own monsters, like cool soul shades and stuff. So I think those are really the two classes that I think make the most sense to lean into here. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and come back next time to see what we choose, and we'll see you then.